gotta get one of them things that kind of like hold up. I got one of them things that hold up my fucking phone, man. On my way back from work, y'all, man. I'm probably like 30 minutes out. So I figured I'd talk to y'all about some crypto as I'm on my way back. How everybody doing, man? What's the word? What's the sentiment, man? What's the sentiment out there on Dogelon Mars? How y'all feeling about the token? You feel me? We still here. We still lit. What we on? I've been buying some new stuff too, y'all. I gotta do a video on it though. I've been doing some research and investing into some new stuff I want to bring on to the channel as well. Everybody wait until Wednesday. Everybody wait until Thursday, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too afraid. What up, Corey? What he do? What he do? Like, look, it ain't nothing around this mug, yo. Way out here in the country. I had to go deliver some product to a horse ranch. So I'm way out here in the country. I seen the bit of everything. I seen the tweet, man. Yeah, I ain't. I don't really too much comment on those, man. You feel me? I don't comment on them tweets. I did leave a comment. I still need to. I got a diverse portfolio, so I'm not too much concerned about the short term. I don't know when the Fed. I honestly don't know when the Fed is going to do a U-turn, man. You know what I'm saying? We're the crypto space, man. We're optimistic right now for a relief rally, but it's just like it's a term they say out there, family. They say don't fight the Fed. You feel me? Don't fight the Fed. So if you constantly checking your charts and checking this and checking that, man, you taking away from the beautiful things in life, man. Don't fight the Fed. Mentally, I didn't chalk it up for 2022. I'm just looking forward to accumulation and stacking up. You feel me? If we do see a relief rally going into September and October and November, that would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Crypto usually do well around the holidays, around Christmas and stuff like that. That would be nice. But again, it's like, don't fight the Fed, man. The Fed being disrespectful right now, for real. The Fed being disrespectful, and the fact that that last scandal and that last case, they basically said out of the 25 tokens, the ones that they're in with, that is old Gary Gensler, you know what I'm saying? The biggest. They understand that, like, a lot of people is educated these days. I mean, blockchain technology is educating kids these days. Y'all see, I got some door-to-door videos coming out. I got some door-to-door videos about coming out next where I'm just covering the sentiment of the space, just seeing how everybody feel in the field, even when I work. And it's just like Gary Gensler, he be trying to scare the freak out of the average retail trader, man. He's just a hater. Man. These dudes is haters, man. They trying to block the wealth. It's the greatest transference of wealth. And the biggest thing that you gotta keep in mind about this particular macro environment, man, is just its ability to be resilient. That's why I've been working 6 days a week. You know what I'm saying? I work and then I stream or talk crypto. You feel me? I work and then I talk crypto and stream. And I'm not too concerned about the markets. I'm more concerned about having the dry powder on the side. So if we do see more pain and we do see the capitulation that everybody is calling for, oh, Bitcoin 10K, at least, family, you got the cash to actually inject into the crypto space, to your favorite projects. I'm gonna do a video. Hold on, I'm breaking up a little bit. My apologies if I am, man. I'm way out here. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm way in the country right now, so y'all gotta excuse me. But one of the things that I am working on, that I have been investing into as far as recently, as far as my crypto investments, I've been investing into a lot of launch pad tokens. So I originally didn't have any exposure to launch pad tokens, but after doing a lot of research, I've been doing extensive research for the last 48 hours on launch pad tokens. That's why it's a necessity, family, for you to do your research. But I've been doing research on launch pad tokens, so I bought a big bag. I bought a big bag of Polka Starter. That was one of the easy ones to buy. It was on crypto.com, so that really wasn't hard to buy. I'm gonna do a video on why I made this investment into Launchpad tokens, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. But that's been my core focus for this week. Polka Starter is part of the Polkadot parachain. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna talk too much about it. I'll do a video covering it and full review. But again, that's been some of my biggest investments as far as last week, should I say, and going into this week. I've been DCAing and getting my bag up on Poker Starter. So yeah, Launchpad tokens, man, they gonna be. That's one of the things that's gonna be the new wave in the bull run. I think Poker Starter was like $5 at one point. Don't quote me, but that's gonna be, and it's like 50 cents or something. But again, that's going to be one of the crypto projects that take the next wave, because with Launchpad tokens, they're actually tokens created on Launchpad tokens with ICOs and things like that. So when those tokens go up, of course, the original Launchpad token goes up. Mine specifically, my Launchpad token of choice has been Poker Starter. So go do your own research on that. That's one of the things that I've been DCAing as far as the last week or so. Can't see the comments. What it do, Bo? Well, what y'all think about that Dogelon Mars tweet, man? I mean, with Dogelon Mars, one of the things about Dogelon Mars, man, is you got to believe in the long term. You got to believe in the unseen. You got to have the faith that they can solve this puzzle, because going to Mars is basically a puzzle. And if they solve that puzzle, as I always state in my videos, you want to be the person that's already invested into Mars civilization outside of investing when people actually get to Mars. Now, we don't know if it will never happen. One of the people in my comments was like, will man ever make it to Mars? So, again, we don't know if it will never happen, but it's something that I personally want to be invested into. So I've taken that leap of faith to invest into also investments in artificial intelligence. So definitely keep those things in mind as we continue to make different moves into the future. Well, if you're going to get prepared to buy billions, man, go ahead and buy them now, because, again, at the end of the day, anything under 6071 is bearish as far as the Dogelon Mars chart. So anything under the 200-day moving average is bearish. So you got time. Like, we got a little bit way to go. And remember, this is the brief. When it does get bullish at 607, you've already doubled your capital. You've already doubled your money. You feel me? So again, keep those things in mind, man, because when they start to burn these zeros, each zero that's burnt is another zero added to your original investment. So every time you burn a zero, you add in a zero to your investment. So if you plan on sticking around for two bursts, Corey says, I'm hoping the mention of space station means news of Dogelon Mars funding experiments will be talked about soon. Definitely, man. You feel me? Again, decentralized science. A lot of people not. That's one thing I don't see a lot of Dogelon Mars influencers talking about, man. They're not talking about decentralized science and how big it's going to be. I mean, we got decentralized almost everything these days, and I think decentralized science is something that could be possibly huge in the future. Just giving scientists ownership over their research. You feel me? A lot of times they come up with these groundbreaking ideas, and they don't have the ownership. They can't say what they want to say. They can't be completely honest with the public. You feel me? Just imagine if a lot of those scientists and researchers who was working on the zombie disease was able to be completely honest and completely transparent with the masses. I mean, we probably could have saved a whole lot more lives, man. So again, think there is something to be said for decentralized science and the ability to be able to store data. You feel me? Blockchain technology gives you a chance to store data without your clients or the consumers' data being stolen or hacked, man. So again, you can bring the whole decentralized movement into scientific research, man. I think that's something that needs to be talked about more often, especially when you look at what Methuselah Foundation plans on bringing to Dogelon Mars. As far as 90s the new 50. A lot of people be wanting about decentralized science. I think it's something to be said about decentralized science, family. You feel me? I think that could be possibly big in the future. A little bit everything says I'm a long-term holder, but watching so many zeros hurt your eyes, but I meant prepared. Yeah, it do, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes you gotta just step away from the charts, man. Step away from the screens. I mean, I'm human. I get frustrated with Dogelon Mars. I got my frustrations. I got my own frustrations. I'm not a shill artist. I'm not paid sponsorship by Elon or nothing. You feel me? So I definitely have my frustrations with certain things about the tokens, like the tokenomics. That frustrates me a little bit, and also the lack thereof. You feel me? That's a bit frustration. But again, that's what makes it great. The mystery of the token. Come on, man. Why y'all keep taking me off live? Every time I get into a good conversation, the live want to stop working. That's why I know I'm. Again, I tell everybody, like, do your own research, man. Like I said, 74% of the total supply is owned by the whales. So that runs a lot of people away, man. We've seen big YouTubers speak on it, you know what I'm saying? That runs a lot of people away. I think once you find out and do your research and you like, okay, Methuselah Foundation holds 43%, but they don't plan on selling their portion, which leaves another 30% of just whales. So 74% of that, 43% of that 74% is Methuselah Foundation. The other 30-something percent, which equals to 74% in supply, is whales, which leaves 26% left in the community. So in reality, of the, let's say, I think Dogelon Mars market cap last time I personally checked, now don't quote me, was like 180 something million. Only 26% of that is actually the community. The rest is either held by whales or Methuselah Foundation. So out of that 20%, that's pretty much the people that's holding long term. A lot of the paper hands, a lot of the retail traders, they've already sold their crypto. They already sold their Elon. They washed their hands. They out of it. I know people that just capitulated and couldn't take it no more. Like, okay, I'm out. I'd rather just time the bottom. So the people that's here are the ones that plan on being here. You know what I'm saying? And if you've been here this long, especially 6 months into the bear market, which is in reality we've been in the recession. In reality, we've been in a recession. In reality, we've been in a recession for like 6 months. And usually recessions last anywhere from 8 to 24 months. So we already 6 months down. It's really about how long you can last. And it's really about if you truly trust the whales and Methuselah Foundation that holds 74% of the token supply. If you ain't worried about it, you could deal with a little bit of capitulation. It is what it is. If you can, you know what I'm saying, store that money away and be like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to come back around, then most likely you will be that person that sees the benefits. But we gotta start having more patience. A lot of people jump in meme coins for the short term. They jump in meme coins for the short term. Bit ever said I did a little research. USA, Canada Space Agency are giving some awards to the deep space food jumps for the number. Yeah, I checked that out, bro, and I think that's big. I think that's big for Methuselah Foundation. I think that's big for Dogelon Mars. Like I said in some of my videos, like we feed astronauts. We come with groundbreaking research to find creative ways to feed astronauts, and I think that's been overlooked. I just think the partnership with Methuselah Foundation and NASA is completely overlooked. I got a couple theories. I'll share them on the channel when I do a video. But I got a couple theories with Dogelon Mars. And y'all see Elon Musk come out there and say he who owns memes own the planet or some weird stuff like that. That's big, man. That's big. Corey says accumulation time. It definitely is, man. Just look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart. It'll let you know. And not just on one exchange, man. Get you some ledger wallets. Get you some cold wallets. Like I've been expanding my wallet game from ledgers to cold wallets, etc., etc. Not just keeping everything on just the exchange. For example, like if you got $5,000 on the exchange, start working on another wallet. Start working on another exchange. Start working on having 5,000 in your ledger. Just start expanding. Don't put all your eggs into one basket. You get what I'm saying? But there's many things that can really take crypto to the next place. I mean, if Bitcoin go to 120K, then everything gonna go green, everything gonna go bullish. If we get a spot Bitcoin ETF, everything gonna go bullish. You feel me? If Elon Musk or somebody or Catalyst come out and say something very bullish about crypto, it's gonna go bullish. If the recession numbers come out positive, which is highly unlikely, that's gonna be bullish for the crypto market. If the Fed come out and say 0.50 on the rate hikes, that's gonna be bullish for the crypto market. So it's not, I mean, the bullish sentiment is not, it's not all the way gone. Like we can get some things that can completely turn around this market this year. Like don't put it past like crypto. Crypto is known to surprise people, man. Crypto is known to surprise people. When everybody think it's going one way, it go the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? So it is known to definitely surprise people. So keep that in mind, family. Keep that in mind. It is accumulation time. Keep that in mind because it is accumulation time. Yeah, I'm holding y'all hostage, man. You know what I'm saying? I needed somebody to ride with me as I get out this country. Like I literally had to go like way in the country, family. I had to go visit a horse ranch and make a delivery of some of my products. But again, I was able to capture some video content. And when I'm at work, I'm asking people like, do you invest into crypto? I be wanting to know, you know, do these successful people invest into crypto? And just like the world, like they say, only 3% of the world invests into crypto. I can understand that because only 1 out of 10 people I actually run into, successful people, actually buy crypto. So I know it's still the beginning. I know it's still early. Maybe not for Bitcoin, but for some of these projects that's coming out, man, it's still early. It's still early. I think I just bought I just bought like 100,000 Nervous Network tokens. So I've been doing heavy research on Nervous Network, and I just bought 100,000 Nervous Network tokens. So it's not much, but it was just something I wanted to have exposure to. But again, you know, my mind change up sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, I like this project, but nah, let me get out this project and get into something different. I seen some news that some of the miners may go to Ethereum Classic because Vitalik Buterin came out and said, hey, when the merge happened, if you're a miner, just go to Ethereum Classic. So a lot of people just might go to Ethereum Classic just because he said it. You know what I mean? It's just hilarious. He said, did a little research also about Methuselah Foundation. One thing is sure that the company is founded by millionaire David Gobo, even though it's non-profit. Yeah, those guys got a bag, man. Like, and again, they've been around for 20 years, man. And if you go to some of my videos on the Methuselah Foundation and look at the research I did, man, they got funded by some huge organizations like the Pineapple Fund. It's a few more guys, I forgot the name, that's actually invested into Methuselah. You see the Novogratz family on the monument. You see the Peter Thiel on the monument. And so when you see these type of things, it lets you know that in the course of 20 years, these are some people that's, I mean, and then like 20 years, family, that would be like 2002. That means they made it through two. That's another thing. They made it through 2008. They made it through 2017 or whatever. They made it through 2020. This nonprofit company made it through all of these black swan events, and I don't think a lot of people actually realize that they've been around since 2002. Now I need to see them. I need to see them. I need to see them actually making some progress on some of these breakthroughs they plan on making, like 90 to new 50. I don't want it to be like it's something like, oh, we just talk about it, we talk about it. I actually want to see action. I want to see progress. That's what's going to keep me motivated and hyped for the long term of this project. I want to see progress. You feel me? I don't want to see stagnation. I want to see progress. As an investor, we need to see progress. Oh, we don't need to say nothing. This ain't no damn privacy coin. This is not a privacy coin, y'all. Like, progress is okay. Like, it's gonna get new investors. Sometimes as an investor, we think like our opinion is the best, and we're not thinking about the new people that may come to the project. And at the end of the day, none of these projects are going to survive without new people. There was a term that we used in the industry when we go to hire people, and this is the term. And I'm gonna pretty much translate this same term for the crypto space. And this is the term right here, family. They say new people are the lifeline of the business. And that's the same thing with crypto. New investors are the lifeline of the business. You can't just expect, oh, the same old investors. The token, the coin ain't gonna go nowhere. There was coins that was top 10 in 2017. They're not even barely top 100. So let's keep that in mind. Some of these cryptos will never get back to their all-time highs. Will never get back to their all-time highs. So the most important thing for a token to be doing in the bear market and recession is building. Building, 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 continuously building and making progress. Hitting those goals, hitting those roadmaps. You feel me? That's one of the knocks on Dogelon Mars, man. People be like, oh, it's not even though Methuselah has a white paper, they'd be like, oh, it's not a white paper for Dogelon. Oh, they have no roadmap for Dogelon. So, it's a few things they can work on, man. Get a roadmap, put it on the website. You know what I'm saying? Give people a direction. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be lifers in any project, man. We see them all through Twitter. We see the lifers, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We see all that. But, there's people that's part of the project that's in it for money. That's just life, man. You feel me? So, all these fake narratives, man, let's just keep it all the way real and keep it all the way honest and keep it all the way transparent. That's how we all gonna become successful in this crypto space, man. A little bit of everything says, would hope some of Methuselah found partners, investors, whatever, come forward and clear some things up about people calling us a scam and to people which hesitate to join. Yeah, I would love that too, man. To speak on the CZ situation, I personally don't think CZ was calling out Dogelon Mars. I think he was just per se saying different projects in general with those names. But again, the part that stood out to me personally was the fact that he said, especially if you have no value or utility, what's the utility? And that's why I thought it was a specific shot to Dogelon Mars, because that's the biggest thing. You can go to the Reddit right now and people saying, what's the value? What's the utility? Everywhere you go, what's the value? What's the utility? That's the biggest question people ask about Elon. To be honest with y'all, Dogelon Mars is probably the biggest mystery in crypto right now. It got to be the biggest mystery. For the fact that it can hold up $200-300 million market cap without no updates from the devs, no catalyst coming out speaking on it, no nothing, no listing, none of that. It has to be one of the biggest mysteries in the crypto space. So I think being part of a mystery could be a good thing or a bad thing. But I don't shield a project. I don't go out there and tell you to buy. I go out there and tell you to do your own research. Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody that took this ride with me too, man. You feel me? Like, I made it back to the city, family. So I made it back safe. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all guys, riding with me in the country. Yeah, it's always gonna be them people that be like, "Well, what Dogelon Mars do?" You feel me? They don't want to hear about Methuselah Foundation. I mean, one of my guys, he was like, "Look, man," he asked me, "What is Dogelon Mars value and utility?" without mentioning Methuselah Foundation, and he got a good point. Some people are like that. You feel me? Some people question everything on Earth until they find an answer. Can't get mad at those people, man. It's people putting 10, 20 grand into this project, so you can't get upset when people question it. I mean, that's how we run people out of the community. We're not trying to run people out of the community. We want as much people to feel like family and join the community. It was a long day today, y'all. I'm telling y'all see the work, and I was out there putting in that work. My boy bit of everything, man. Appreciate you. He says exactly. I find that quite interesting that even though Dogelon doesn't have so much publicity, it's holding quite strong compared to time. Facts, bro, and that's facts. That is facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that is facts. At the end of the day, what you said is facts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they don't understand that. We've been holding strong, like shit. 16 out of the last 30 days been green. That's like a 50-50 right there. We still above the 50-day moving average. That's a positive. And our support at 6030 is like strong, tight and strong, which is also a positive. So yeah, family. I mean, we've been holding strong at 6030. But y'all know what I say all the time, man. Until we get to 607, we cannot be bullish until we cross that 200-day moving average. That's just a law of the land. And we got room to grow. We got a lot of room to go. So I'm gonna try to get as much tokens as possible. Full transparency, I have slowed down. Because I'm waiting on the news. I'm waiting on the news. I'm waiting on the recession and the earnings news before I be like, okay, is this the bottom or is this not the bottom? So I'm gonna wait for that. Hopefully we get some capitulation and a strong wick candle to the bottom, and that should be the bottom, y'all. That should be the bottom. I don't think we would see no more pain after crypto responds to the recession news. I think after crypto responds to the recession news, we should be done with the pain, and maybe we just trade sideways for a while, 2 to 3 months, and then the bull run happens. Because the Fed ain't in a rush, man. And I don't think a lot of the big players are in a rush either. I think they so head drawn on Bitcoin 10K that a lot of people gonna miss opportunity, especially if Bitcoin don't go. If the recession numbers come out and Bitcoin don't go under 17K, then that may have been the bottom. That may have been the bottom. That may have been the bottom, y'all. Again, we will have to see. We will have to see, and we will have to see if it is. If Dogelon Mars killed two zeros, right? And let's say you buy a billion, you buying a billion tokens every week until the bear market crash. That's like three and some change. Every time Dogelon Mars kill a zero, that's adding two more zeros to that 300. So that's basically bit my tongue, y'all. That's basically turning 300 into 3,300 every time. Turning 300 into 3,300 every time. Hypothetically speaking, if we burn two zeros. All the little meme coins gonna go crazy in the Bitcoin if they still around in the next bull run. They all gonna go crazy. I mean, that's why I'm stacking all the dog breeds, Dogelon, Shib. I'm extremely bullish on Shib. Those one of those tokens that I feel like Dogecoin went on that consolidation and then eventually crushed it and went through like a whole penny all the way up to 5 cents. I think Shib can make a move like that. I really do. They got the community and they got the devs that actually want to build and they want to put it out there so they can so that it, you know what I'm saying. So this is my thing. When you put it out there, let's say if you say you're gonna do something, you automatically putting pressure on yourself to actually do it. The fact that you got the guts to say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this, and I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna pull through, and I'm gonna execute." And when you do that, it just makes everything a lot more wonderful, man. And it puts pressure on you. It puts pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? It's you can. I use them same applications in sales when a person say like, "Oh, I'm gonna go out there. All right, boss man, I'm gonna go out there and have 15 sales, right?" You speak it into existence, and now you putting pressure on yourself to actually go out there and do it because everybody expecting you to do it. And I think sometimes pressure is good. Pressure either busts pipes or it creates diamonds. And I like the fact that she is putting the pressure by putting these things out there, saying we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Hiring the developers, man. Like the third floor studio developers, man, that's a big move, man. Those guys done worked on Call of Duty and Endgame, Avengers Endgame. So when you see them connecting their name to something like Sheep, which is supposedly a meme coin, nobody connects their name to stuff like that, bro, unless they truly believe like this project could be something. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with Gala. Like I'm extremely bullish on Gala. I feel like Gala, like I'm hearing people say Gala is the Activision of crypto. Like Gala could be the Activision of blockchain technology. So I'm extremely bullish on Gala. That's another token where I'm holding north of 100,000 because I know like if I get 100,000 Gala tokens at 5 cents, that's my goal. Just my goal. That's my goal to get 100,000 Gala tokens around the 5 cent range. I'm completely confident that it's going to 80 cents to a dollar, and I know it's going further than that. I know it can hit $2, but I mean, at $1, that's $100,000. That's $100,000 if you go to $1. You feel me? So I got about 40,000 Gala tokens right now. I got about 40,000 Gala tokens right now. So my goal is 100,000. I got about 40,000 Gala tokens. My goal is 100,000. That's one of the tokens that I DCA every week. I mean, you got your projects that you really, really believe in, and that's one of the tokens I take time to DCA every week. And again, I'm not a moon boy. Like, it's certain things about Gala I don't like. I don't like that it's inflationary in a bit. Like they mint too many tokens. I don't like that. If they came up with a burning system, I mean, they got Gala films, Gala music, and Gala this coming out, and if they could come up with a burning system that runs correlated with music streams every time you listen to music or you pay to listen to music, however, a percentage of that fees get burnt, that would really help the token. But they got about 5 to 6 good games coming out that I'm completely confident in. Completely confident in. I'm not looking at the price, I'm looking at the time. How much time, family? How much time do I have to accumulate? It's funny because I did a Dogelon Mars video, right? I want y'all to go check it out. And it said you only have 6 months left. This is almost like 4 or 5 months ago when I made this video, and it seems like I was spot on. Like it's no rush. It's no rush. It's no rush to FOMO. It's no rush for none of that, man. It's time left, family. It is time left. Turn on my lights. It's getting kind of dark here. No rush. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe, man. I made it back into the city. I appreciate everybody that drove with me, man. and heard me talk about crypto and just babbling on, man. You know, I appreciate you guys, man. A lot of YouTubers don't tell y'all that, but I appreciate it. Basically, I think that we break above 4250 levels, we will go pro. I encourage people whenever you giving hope just to remember behind our project Armenians, behind Dogelon. What's that? 42. Well, unfortunately, a bit of everything. We just was at 6045, and then we went back down. That's what I'm saying. Like just like that. I'm not an expert, but I'm doing research. Like I'm learning technical analysis each and every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning something about cryptocurrency, macro environment each and every day. So the last month I've been studying technical analysis, learning, and after learning technical analysis, like the charts is your friend. It's so much stuff. Like when I first started doing crypto YouTube, I wish I knew about technical analysis that I know now, that a lot of things I wouldn't even have said or even predicted. So it's just being like I said, this crypto journey, like y'all walking through this crypto journey with me. Like I'm walking through this with y'all. We walking through this together. But a bit of everything. Technically, technically we're not bullish until we cross the 200-day moving average, which is 6071. So and that's just what it is. That's based on what we know. I mean, now once we cross that, by the time we cross that, of course, it's gonna be green, 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 going all the way. But when we cross that, that's gonna wake up and be like, oh, I might have missed the train. Let me get in now before it gains another zero. That's why that number is so bullish, because it's real close to picking up another zero, which will influence people to have market flip, because I mean, let's keep it real. The easiest way, the quickest way to actually triple, double, quadruple, whatever, 10x your money network, they just go all the way down, 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 down. They just of the projects I believe in when you sell them. So, man, if the market flip and we get those bullish signals, hell yeah, everybody jumping into these little dog. I'm talking about all the dog breeds, the baby Doge, Floki, Boat Inu, Cheems Inu, Dogelon Mars, Shib, all of it gonna go parabolic. All of them gonna go parabolic. Everybody gonna be buying them. All of them gonna go parabolic. So if you got exposure to one, two, or three of them, you are in a good space. Like, don't let nobody tell you different. You know what I'm saying? All these big YouTubers, they be lying to y'all. They own dog breeds and meme coins too, because I mean, why would you not? It's the quickest way to 10x your money. It's a lot more quicker than buying a penny at 50 cent or 60 cent. Don't let nobody tell you no lies, bro. These dudes just get on YouTube and they want to make a content. And let me tell you something right now. The reason why your biggest YouTubers are bearish, because right now bearish content does the most numbers. As long as you add inflation and recession to your description, hashtag bear market, all that stuff right now is what's popping. That's what's popping. That's why you see Meet Kevin, BitBoy Crypto, all these dudes, they're bearish right now. They're bearish, but what they're not telling you is that they're buying all these tokens. They're buying. They're bearish, but they're buying. Looking at the way the drink numbers have been decreasing, but at Coinbase holders, we just went to 139. Yeah, the numbers been decreasing, and everything's decreasing, man. The ad share's been decreasing as far as YouTube. It's a lot of stuff that is decreasing, definitely. Um, that's one of the frustrating things for me with Dogelon Mars is I'm not impressed by the social media presence. I'm not impressed by the social mentions. If you compare the social mentions to Baby Doge, they blow us up. They blow us out of the water. You feel me? Our social mentions is in the same sentence as Vote Inu. They sometimes have better social days than we do. So that's one thing I want to see more. And that's why a lot of people be like, man, oh, the followers are bought and stuff like that, because it's kind of weird to have 500,000 followers, but only have a little bit of people talking about you, the same people talking about you every day. So I need to see more from a marketing standpoint for Dogelon Mars. I mean, some people don't agree, but this is just my opinion. I'm in marketing, so of course I'm pro marketing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I do marketing. And I would love to see more from the marketing aspect of Dogelon Mars. But I will say this, the fact that it was able to hold up this long without any marketing could just show you the power of this token if we do get some type of some type of marketing and some type of catalyst. Whatever happened to the race car driver? Whatever happened to that race car driver that had Dogelon Mars all over his race car? You know what I'm saying? We need more of that. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Brown, where you at, dog? Brandon, holla at your boy, Brandon. You went on the team, bro. What happened? So we definitely need more of that. I'm in the hood right now, y'all. I'm riding through the hood. I'm in the hood right now. I'm in my old hood. You feel me? I went from the country to the hood just that quick. Anything your thoughts on crypto? Especially Shib and even Dogelon. Facts, man. We gonna be some Shib millionaires, some Dogelon trillionaires. You feel me? It's coming, family. But we just gotta be patient. We gotta be patient. But I'm bullish on this token. Like, I don't spread FUD. I'm bullish on the token because one thing for sure, I've seen it. I've seen when the market flips bullish and everything turns green, Dogelon Mars does numbers. Y'all ever notice, right? Every time everybody get all bullish and all this extra shit, right? Y'all ever notice, right? Y'all ever notice that Dogelon Mars be trending on crypto.com every single time? I can't make this up. Like, every time the market gets bullish, you see Dogelon Mars trending on crypto.com. No cap. So I know when we see that green and it's like 10 days of straight green, 20 days of straight green, we talk about each day Dogelon Mars taking 15% gains, 25% gains, maybe a 50% gain each day. Each day, when we see one of those bullish months, because I'm at the point with my bag that even if Dogelon Mars gets to its previous all-time high, I'm in a good space. I'm in a good space. You get what I'm saying? I'm in a very good space. To let y'all know that. They take the glasses off for y'all to know that. I'm in a very good space. But that just came from the DCA, the power of DCA, the power of accumulation. Power of accumulation. And all the people that be like, oh, we'll just flip. Man, I don't flip nothing, bro. I cover many tokens that I hold. I am not part of no cope or nothing like that. I'm an investor in the community, and I cover a plethora of tokens that's part of my portfolio. The ones that I know a lot about, that I have done tons of research, are the ones I tend to cover the most. Because I want to be clear to the family and transparent, not a shill artist. But again, family, I'm back in the city, man. I appreciate y'all. You feel what I'm saying? You guys right here. I appreciate y'all, family. You feel me? I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm probably gonna have another video dropping a little bit later today. If not, I'll probably stream or have the videos ready for you guys tomorrow. But I'm gonna close it out with this, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, share this, man. Soap Gods TV. I'm out.